You ready?
It's that time, Brandon.
Uh,
Super Wild Card Weekend.
I used to pray for times like this, to rhyme like this, so I
Mm.
had to grind like that, to shine like this. In a matter of time I spent on some locked up shit in the back
Talk
of
to him, Meek.
paddy wagon, cuffs locked on the wrist.
Super Wild Card Weekend, folks.
Nightmares come true.
It's getting
Your dreams are
serious in
made.
this world.
Where dreams are made.
Here it is.
Heroes are made, created,
Mm-mm. Okay.
stoned in the history books forever.
Brandon, it's Super Wild Card Weekend in the NFL, Brandon. It's the time where we have the closest, the best games, hopefully. Sometimes we see blowouts in the playoffs, but rarely do we see blowouts because these games are fucking jam-packed. Players are ready to go, and it's lit. I love it. It's Saturday and Sunday and a Monday vibe. Fucking NFL knows how to really do it right. 3 days in a row, just straight into my veins, please. Love it, NFL. Before we get going, Brandon, how was the Big Apple? How was New York City? Tell the people how your trip was.
Trip was good.
Yep.
Yeah, I gambled a lot.
Okay.
Did I win a lot?
Did you?
That's mostly because I was betting like NBA as well, which was like
Ooh,
bad,
rough.
bad, not good for me. You
Doing
know,
crapshoot sometimes.
yeah, it's a very crapshootish, very like that. I think also it's New York sent me home with a cold too, which is
Oh, damn.
not
The New
cool,
York
but
cold.
yeah,
Hmm.
but I'm surviving.
Okay. All in all, good
All in
trip.
all, great trip, yes.
Love it. Looks like you had a great time. I just want to see how your trip was, how your mindset was, how you're feeling about this upcoming season or this upcoming weekend here. So, Brandon, we're gonna get into the games here. We're gonna break them down, and then after this, we're gonna give out our picks. That's what the people really want. But first, let's give them a little context as to why we're making the picks. So, the first game, I'm going Seahawks 49ers. Niners are 9.5 point home favorites. Over unders 42.5. This is a division game. This is round 3, basically, right? Both QBs, it's their first playoff game. Purdy's a rookie, and Gino's been in the game for a while, but both is their first playoff game. And usually, quarterbacks in their first playoff game don't fare well, but you got two of them, so it's kind of a wash here. I mean, Seahawks are getting a little healthier. One name to look out for is Ryan Neal. I think that's their safety. He's one of the guys. I think he made it on the All-Pro team for the football list just recently. He's a dude they like to stick on Kittle, and he could really start to maybe lock him down and make the field a little bit shorter by taking out one of their better route runners. So I don't know, man. This is the first time a team gets to see Brock Purdy for a second time. He's all the teams he's played, right? It's been for a first time, and now he gets a team for their second time. So they have obviously played him. They know what he likes, what he doesn't like. But man, this Niners offense might just be too much. What do you think?
Yeah, this one is a hard one for me to pick just because, like you said, it's a divisional game and it's their third time playing it. I
Right.
personally, I usually, when it's their third time playing, I always like to go with the team that lost the last two. But
Yeah,
in this case, I don't know if I want to do that because I
I
think
know, man.
the 49ers is one of the teams of favorite to win the Super Bowl, if not top three.
Easily. Even with him, even with Brock Purdy.
Exactly. It's pretty it's
Yeah.
just like this the Niners defense is just so elite and at any time could just take
I
over
know.
a game.
And we have to remember, like, the Niners are getting all their guys. I mean, they have all their guys healthy. Debo,
Debo's back, yeah.
exactly. CMC, you got Kittle, you have Ayuk. Like, holy shit. Like,
Uh,
you're
is,
asking,
is
huh?
Elijah Mitchell back? I don't know.
I think so.
I
He
feel
played
like he is.
last
Yeah,
week.
I feel like
Yeah,
he
he
played.
played last week. So, and they even had that other guy who stepped in when Elijah was gone. They're like, yeah, they're 3 deep. Honestly, like the
Yeah,
Niners are so deep in like every position on both sides of the ball. Like I feel like for the Seahawks to win this game, we're talking about win this game, but that's feel like that's a long stretch. But I guess to cover 9.5, they have to
yeah,
play some of their like best football. You know what I'm saying? So, and it's not like they have the 12th man behind them in a playoff game either. This is on the
yeah.
road. So
San Fran, yeah. I mean, usually
only
I would
thing is
like.
like, what's up?
No, I said usually in this spots that high of a number, especially in a playoff game, usually for playoff games, I just like last year, if you'd have took the points almost every time, for the
Right,
underdog,
your
besides
money.
maybe that There's one
that
game
was
where, besides maybe the Cardinals game, I think Cardinals Rams game, like the first round, I think literally every dog would have either covered or like won last year.
yeah. I mean, it's just that's the name of the game. Like everyone's playing that much harder, and forget about it if it's even a division game like this. That's why I'm like, dude, I had Niners down. I scribbled it out, wrote Seahawks, scribbled it out, wrote Niners again. Like I'm so back and forth on this freaking on this game. Not like to win the game. Obviously, I feel like the Niners are going to squeak it out, but 9.5. Like, are they going to win like a touchdown and a field goal? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I guess the number I was way off was when it was at 10.5 because then they had to win by basically 2 touchdowns, and that's asking a lot. You know?
Yeah. It came down a
So
little, yeah.
now you have it under 10, which is a little more doable, but that means like money's come in heavy on the Seahawks if the numbers dropped. You know? And I think it's just fun to think about because we're in the playoffs now. The Niners started out 3-4 and lost to the Bears that first I think third week,
and the Broncos,
dude. How insane it has that just tells you like
football
NFL,
has like
yes.
football has like seasons within its own season. There's like 3 parts of the season, dude.
There's like honestly like think about like in a job you get quarterly reviews. Like there's usually 4 quarters in a fiscal year. That's pretty much like in a football is 4 quarters. You know what I'm saying? Like now they have like 17 games?
18 games. Oh yeah, 17 games. Yeah,
17
right,
games. Yeah, so I guess basically it's 4 quarters, like 4 chunks of 4 and you add like one more game to it. And they probably just reassess each quarter. Like they probably have a game plan for each like set. And I don't even know, dude. These coaches, like offense, defense, are just so high level, invested. Like, man, NFL is one of the most craziest team sports. And I feel like the Niners are such an embodiment of that. Like pick up the absolute, like pick up the next guy up, right? Like Brock Purdy goes or Lance goes down. Okay, Garoppolo goes down. Okay, like no problems. Like it's just
endless. Just grabbing from an endless pool of like
yes.
players who are just ready to any moment to pounce and like keep their same level of play going
consistent.
regardless.
Exactly.
What
Yeah,
are they
it's
on?
like
what's their winning streak on now? What are they on? Like
I think it's like
8, 9,
8.
10?
Yeah, honestly, like I think it's 8 or 9, one of the two, and it's dude, they're absolutely insane.
8 or 9 win streak, and they're now gotten healthy. One of the healthiest they've been all year too, which is
8 or 9
scary.
win streak, and they lost their backup quarterback, so on their third string quarterback in that time. Like,
my question is, like, they make it to the Super Bowl. You 100% stick with Purdy. You don't go back. Like, if Garoppolo's healthy, you don't go to him, right? Yeah, there's no way.
And guess what? You know what else you do? You know what else you do? You fade the fuck out of Purdy in the Super Bowl. He loses. There's not a chance in hell the Niners win the Super Bowl with him. I'll say it here live, Brandon. If the Niners make it to the Super Bowl, even though you don't go to Garoppolo, there's not a chance in hell they win with Brock Purdy. I'm telling you now.
I'd love to see Brock Purdy beat the Kansas City Chiefs.
That would be I'd be a fan of that. I'd be okay with that. That'd be like after we look at Mahomes' long list of season and career, they'll be like, he lost to fucking Brock Purdy. What's that guy doing? And Brock Purdy would be like a backup in fucking Minnesota at that point.
Facts.
You got anything more on this game?
What'd you say?
You got any more on this game?
No, I think that's it. I mean, yeah, my lead is probably Niners,
let's talk about this though. 42.5. I like the under.
Yeah, I don't dislike that.
Yeah, I feel like if you like, I don't know.
I think the whole factor of both teams seeing each other for the third time will kind of limit their offensive ways.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
I wonder how much data is on teams seeing each other for the third time and what the points usually is and how much it hits over under. Like that's something I wish I had like a computer running next to me and I could just bring that up.
Just off my recollection of like the past 2 seasons, so the teams that beat them the 2 times in the regular season usually lose the third. Like last year, Rams beat the Niners. The year before, I think the only one that was like that was the Saints and the Bucks, and the Bucks beat the Saints.
I wonder how much those points were in those games too.
I'm sure they were probably within 3.
I mean, like the total points.
Oh, total points. Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah, that one I wouldn't be interested to see because now you that defense has seen that guy for 3 different times now. So I feel like it'd be a shorter. But okay, we both lean. I feel like Niners, but we're just scared off that big number. A little bit,
exactly.
and it's not a tease you don't want to tease down a 3.5. You're fucking yourself. There's no point in doing that. So don't do that. All right, moving on. This one is for you, Brandon. It's the next Saturday game. Chargers and Jaguars. Jaguars are 2-point. I'm seeing 2-point home dogs now. Over under 47.5. I'm gonna start off here and I'm gonna let you have the floor. Can you explain what the fuck Brandon Staley's doing, leaving his players in for so long, leaving Keenan Allen in basically till literally the last play of the game?
We were already the fifth seed, bro. We were already the fifth seed locked in. I just don't get it. I understand, like,
that's correct.
Try to keep it rolling. Like, you don't want to get
sure.
You don't want to get rusty, but it's like a week. Like, come on, we're not gonna get rusty. We're ready to go.
Not only that, like, you can play the first half, but not all fucking 4 quarters. Yeah. Brandon Staley.
I was happy to see that. I just looked at the injury for Mike Williams. I don't know. Okay. I thought he had re-injured his ankle, but I saw it was his back. So I'd rather it be his back than his ankle.
It was his back.
I'm okay actually with if they had to sit.
It's better than re-injuring.
Yeah, I like to sit him this weekend. I think that it's hard for me to give this take on the Jaguars Chargers one because
I
should say right now that I've already bet the Jaguars.
You've already bet the Jaguars.
Money line, and when I was in New York, already money line bet Jacksonville Jaguars.
Wow.
As a hedge, bro, you know me, dude. I'm not walking
as a hedge. I know you. Either way, you're walking away happy
with something. Yeah,
with something. You're either walking away with money, or you're walking away with another fucking playoff game for the Chargers. So,
personally, as a Chargers fan, this is I'm most nervous about this game than any upcoming matchup.
Brandon. Yeah,
I'm more confident if we play the Chiefs next week. I'd be more confident. I'm not even joking.
I have written down this is both like a good matchup for both offenses. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like both. This is why I love the over here. Like I know that's a square play at 47.5, but I do feel like this could be like 30-23, 30-27 type of game where you're getting like significant points. Like the Jags they're well greased right now, man. Like even in the struggles they had last week in Tennessee, like one bad botch from Trevor Lawrence, and that's a blowout game almost. They don't need that like fumble recovery by Jenkins at the end or whoever that was. But this is one where I think Lawrence playing bad last week has brought this like the Jaguars. This game, I think I've been heard in our favorite podcast, that one we listen to all the time. Yeah. Like our boy Simon Hendricks says, like this should be a pick'em, and I agree. Like this should probably be a pick'em. But Jags
they beat us by like 20 last time we played early in the season.
And if you want to look at like the coaching matchup, like Doug Peterson has done, like, has been through a playoff run before, you know, like both coaches are very aggressive on fourth down, but I feel like Doug Peterson's more strategic in when and why, and Brandon Staley's just like, fuck it, I'm going for it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like there's less strategy in sometimes what Brandon Staley does compared to at least Doug Peterson. But hey, man, you have Justin Herbert. He's the wild card because if he plays well, dude, and he's a rhythm quarterback to the T, like he's obviously great, but if he's on point early Mike Williams is going, Keenan Allen's going, fucking forget about it. They can score like that, you know? So that's the thing. Like, I'm like, this is one of the games like I'm so nervous to bet, but like, it just was like, you're giving me 2. I mean, obviously 2 is like what usually, games don't land 2. It's usually a 3-point game. So you might as well take Jags money line, but it's gonna be a fun fucking game. That's for sure.
I hope it's not. I hope it's a blowout.
I want to like smoke a cigar and watch this game with like a really good beer. I feel like this is one of those games you settle in.
I'm gonna be stressing in my room, shaking, watching this game.
You're gonna be shivering your timbers.
Literally, I'm gonna be so just gonna be so stressful for me on Saturday.
That's fair. This guy has here. Let's see. He goes, Jacksonville's one strength is their pass game, but Chargers D is number 2 pass DVOA since the bye week. Jags bottom 5 pass D, and Chargers are super pass heavy and finally healthy. That's an interesting one. Let's hear this again. Chargers are number 2 pass DVOA since the bye week. When was their bye week?
Shit, like it had to be like week 7, 8, 9 in one of those.
In one of those realms?
Yeah.
Fuck, I wish I had it in front of me. Let me see if I can find. Damn, I only see the last 5 games.
I might be able to find it real quick.
But because if that was like middle of the week, like, and they're just balling for like a while now, That's pretty impressive.
Yeah, our bye week was week 8.
Okay, so they've been playing the second best pass defense, like DVOA. That's what's that? What's that broken down again? Do you know what that is again? I had to define, but it's like a long worded thing. But basically, it's like
The Chargers are one of the few teams that we like rerun majority man defense. I mean, too.
Probably
So,
Derwin James is just such a lethal weapon back there.
fucking little missile running around.
Yeah, the corners feel like more comfortable fucking taking chances when they know they have homeboy back there ready to smack somebody.
Max, dude.
That hit, man, that hit. He did not deserve to be thrown out. That hit was a little bit unnecessary.
No, he
but
rocked
holy
himself.
shit.
He rocked himself when he did that.
Yeah, you see how he stood up and was fucking.
Yeah, I'm good, dog. Falling over.
It was a little much. I can't lie to you. All right. Anything else on that one, Brandon? That's your team. I know you're gonna be invested either way. You're either making money or you're watching the team win. I hope for your sake, Herbs pulls it out. I feel like they have a better chance at keeping things lively in the playoffs. I feel like Jags, if they win, they're gonna get beat up next week, whoever they play.
Yeah,
so,
I'm just telling you, if I'm telling everyone who might be listening, I'm telling you, if we get through this week, that's when we become a scary
watch
team.
the fuck out. Exactly.
I'm just saying,
I totally agree.
That's where that whole scenario where you play the team the third time, when we play the Chiefs the third time, I'm telling you, dude. I'm not overlooking the Jags. I'm not saying we might not lose, but I'm saying, like,
yeah,
next week,
if you get past the Jags,
next week I will be telling you to bet the Chargers, but personally I will be betting the Chiefs because that's what I do.
That's what I do.
Just letting you know.
That's
hopefully
fair.
we get
That's
that.
Moving on. Sunday games, Brandon. Sunday games. We got the Dolphins. We got the Bills. The Bills are 13-point home favorites. Skylar Thompson is playing. He's not an NFL starting quarterback. He's not an NFL backup quarterback. That's why he was rightfully a third string, and they've lost Tua. They've lost Teddy Two Gloves, and it's now Skylar Hyler Thompson. The last game that these two teams played, Miami ran the ball really well. So that's the one thing. If they can run the ball, no, they're still going to get blown the fuck out. I'm not even going to try. Those words aren't going to come out of my mouth.
Yeah.
Like, they can run the ball they want, have 200 yards. I don't care. You're still losing. Over under 43.5. Man, I want to say over automatically, but I don't know if the Bills can. I mean, I don't know if the Dolphins can actually do their part. I can see maybe Bills putting up 30, but I don't know if.
I can see it being 31-7.
Yeah, honestly, 31-7 or even 31-10. Honestly,
yeah.
So this is one where there's like not much to say. I feel like the Bills are like the team of destiny with what's going on, and then that kickoff return to start, like that is just storybook stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like
chills.
It's looking like I love your AFC pick with the Chargers that they get past the Jags, but this might be the team of destiny to win it all. You know, honestly, like they just might be the team of destiny. So we'll see. They're obviously going to take care of business. Even if they don't cover the 13, they're winning this game. I wouldn't even worry about it.
Yeah.
But shit, I like even the 13. I don't even care.
Yeah, I don't think there's a way to lose this game.
No,
like you said, like I think from the last game where the Dolphins ran it well, I think that the Bills will make Skylar. They'll dare Skylar Thompson to throw the ball.
Dare him, just fucking do it.
They'll take away the run, dare you to throw.
Dare you, brother? Yeah, and it was kind of crazy to see Sauce literally lock up the Cheetah last weekend. Like, I know the Cheetah had his freaking his ankle hurting a little bit, but Sauce Gardner really looked like, and he's a rookie, so it was like really he is that good. So maybe he busts open a little bit here in the back end. They catch a deep one on Lucky, but again,
yeah, and it doesn't help that says that the Dolphins have lost their past 9 outdoor games with temperature below 40 degrees.
Yeah.
So good luck. They win that shit.
Good luck. I really don't have much else in this game. It's Skylar Thompson, friends.
Yeah, I think it's
don't do it. Don't be dumb. Do not do plus 13.
I mean,
it's not worth it.
Maybe you go off by the books, what the book to tell you, like the books of gambling, sports betting, like they would tell you to take that number. So I mean, if you want to go off of that,
if you're playing numbers,
take the number, but they could easily go up 21-0 first half. Like,
yeah, honestly.
Yeah.
And it'd just be like, okay, I guess we're just all gonna suffer through the rest of this game now.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. The next Sunday game, this one too is a coin flip. We got the Giants on the road at the Minnesota Vikings. Minnesota Vikings are 3-point home favorites. Over unders 48. Brandon, let's play a little game here. Okay. On 3, tell me who the better offense is. Ready? I'm gonna say my choice. You're gonna say your choice. On
Oh,
3.
dude.
Okay,
Whoa.
ready? 1, 2, 3. Vikings.
Vikings.
Okay. Cool. Better defense. We'll say it on 3. 1, 2, 3. Giants. Okay. Better coach. Say it on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Ooh,
Giants.
Giants.
Yep.
That's close one, but yeah.
Better quarterback. Say it on 3. 1, 2, 3. Vikings.
Kirk.
Okay. That's a tough one right there. Those are the 4 aspects of the football game. Obviously, offense, defense, the coach, and then a clear your leader, your quarterback. The only wild card here is Daniel Jones can take off and run if the pocket breaks down, but Justin Jefferson is a lethal weapon. Might be not only the best offensive player, but might be honestly the best best football player. Like if you're starting a team and you're starting from scratch, you have no defense and offensive players, you just have a coach and a GM. You might pick Justin Jefferson and figure the rest the fuck out. Like he is so good. So that was the little game I wanted to play because it makes you realize how tough this game it is to like handicap. That's why this 3 has just been sitting there. They're saying these teams are even on a neutral, which I think I agree with. I don't know, Brandon, where are you going with this?
Well, start off. I hate the number 3. It's awful because, like I said, like majority of playoff games are one score, like end in one score games, and like usually by a field goal. So like whether you're laying the 3 or with the Vikings or laying the 3 with the Giants, like there's a good chance you're gonna push for this. Like I already bet it at 3 when I was in New York, so I was like,
who'd you bet? Vikings?
I bet the Giants.
+3.
Yeah, and then of course after I did that, I've been listening like all different arguments on why maybe the Vikings should take it. The whole Daniel Jones being his first playoff start.
Oh, it is his first playoff game, huh?
And then Kirk Cousins having like that experience, going to have the home field advantage.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone's down them, but then it's like if it was 3.5, I wouldn't be sweating this at all. Like I would be feeling like 100% comfortable with the 3.5. But because it's 3, like I have a feeling like it's either going to push or I don't know.
I know, Brandon. This is like this one, bro.
I think this will be a good game. Like, I mean, they just played what, like 2-3 weeks ago, and it was a 3-point
game. It was literally last second field goal.
Yeah, and Giants should have won the game too.
So
yeah, this is going to come down to.
I feel like this is coming down to quarterback, bro.
Step up.
Honestly,
that's how they win this game. I think they'll be able to do what they can do on offense, but can their defense stop Jefferson and Hawkinson and Dalvin Cook?
Yeah.
I think what time is this game at? Do you know what time this game is at?
Oh, it is 1:30 p.m.
We have 1:30 Kirk. Fuck.
Yeah, 1:30 Kirk, not 10 a.m. Kirk.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's an actual handicap you have to involve in this game. This man is different when he's not on his regular schedule.
Is he bad at 1:30 or bad at 4:30? I forget.
He's bad at any time that's not 10 a.m. 1 p.m. Kirk is 10 a.m. our time, right? So it's like 1 p.m. Kirk you want. So like this time that's starting at 1:30, it's actually it's considered like 4:30 Eastern.
You know okay, I got you. I thought you were saying it's 1:30 East Coast time. Okay.
Yeah. So okay, my bad. Yeah. So 10 a.m. So 10 exactly how I just explained it. Okay. We both landed on the same answer for those questions too. You notice that?
Yeah. I mean, come on, Daniel Jones as much as I like Daniel Jones, he's not better than Kirk Cousins.
Yeah, but I was listening to a fucking podcast that those guys were saying Daniel Jones is the better quarterback, and I'm like,
off of past experiences, like no, you can't say that right now. Yeah, he's had a potential like as good a season, if not maybe better, but as far as like past, you can't say that.
But is it because of the weapons that Kirk has?
Yeah, that's definitely it.
You know what I'm saying? So if Daniel Jones was the quarterback of the Vikings, would they be where they're at?
That's a good point.
So it's like it's so tough. Like you never know, you know, like
I
don't know. This will be a fun game.
Like a lot of quarterbacks will look really great with Justin Jefferson. You know what I mean?
That's so true. Literally. Like you can put Skylar Thompson with Justin Jefferson.
Yeah.
I would live bet this game, brother. This is one where like either team goes down and they give you a good live line. Like neither team's gonna pull away. Okay, neither team's gonna pull away. So if one team goes down by 10, you want to live bet them because I'm telling you, it'll be a 3-point game, and you'll probably get a good number. They'll probably get you 9.5, and you'll get under that 9 for sure. So you might want to, if you got time on Sunday, watch this game live, have your betting app open, and get a good number.
Bro, bad beat story real quick of a live betting this weekend.
Let me hear it.
The Raiders Chiefs game.
Oh no.
I live bet the Raiders
Uh-huh.
at plus 17.5. And then I live bet later on. I live bet the Chiefs. I thought I was getting it at a minus. I thought it said minus 17.5.
Oh no. And you got what?
It was minus 18.5. And they won by 18. So I lost both bets.
Oh my god. Unbelievable, Brandon.
The worst.
Fuck yeah. That's God, live betting is so tricky sometimes, dude.
Yeah.
Especially when a team's down big because you don't know, like, okay, is the defense just gonna say fuck it, take the touchdown? You know?
Yeah. And that's the thing too. Like I could at least won the Chiefs one. They were in the red zone. They just decided to need the ball.
Just exactly. Exactly. And then you got shit like that. So
yeah.
All right. Moving on. Cincy. Okay, this is Baltimore on the road at the Bengals. The line just jumped up to Bengals are 8.5-point home favorites. Over unders 40.5. This is one like I texted Corey early in the week. Upset alert. Like I think Ravens could upset the Vikings, upset Cincy, but that was when I thought
Lamar was playing.
Exactly. So it doesn't look like that. I don't know if they're going to upset him now with Huntley. I think Huntley does play, but I do think they keep it close in 8.5. I think a lot of people are going to be surprised at how much the Ravens come out, like fired the fuck up. I was watching some not Instagram, it was a Twitter video. Calais Campbell was talking about like, and Calais Campbell is a grown man. If you ever seen him, like he's a grown man. So when he was talking about the team and how they were on defense, like coming together and people seemed very locked in and fired up to be like playing, I was like, okay, like I think they're going to come out defensively and be ready to roll. And they just paid Roquan Smith so much. I mean, that man is paying everyone's dinner that night and the next night and the next year. So I don't know, man. Everyone seems like ready to go, like for the Ravens. They seem ready to go, and they just really need Lamar to come out. Like, dude, I take Lamar 5 games out. Like, even I don't know. I just feel like, man, this is one to watch out for. What do you got?
Yeah, I'm with you with that. I think maybe you just go ahead and you grab the 8.5 right now in the hopes that maybe Lamar does come back. But if not,
Right.
like you said, I still think I think they play him really close. I think they're gonna play him like last week. I think they didn't play a lot of their players. I don't think they used a lot of their scheme that they're gonna use this week.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's gonna be more like the first game they played on Sunday night, like in the beginning of the season.
Yeah,
the Ravens
it's a dirty one, right?
Yeah, they're gonna keep it a low scoring game. They're gonna take away a lot of like those easy passes I'm sorry, those passes over the top. They're gonna force you to throw everything underneath really and just make it hard to move the ball. I don't think their linebacker core is gonna make it difficult for the Bengals to be able to start a running game. I think that it's gonna be on a burner for the most of them to move the ball for them.
And he can do that. I mean, let's not be foolish. You know, like this man can do that. Like he is so good. That offense is so good. Their receivers are so fast. That is one weakness where I feel like the Ravens need to like overcompensate, almost allow their run game to be, or like maybe not allow them to run, but like say, hey, run it and just really trust their linebackers in their front to stop it and just like really focus on just not letting a deep pass.
That's true.
You know, because if the Bengals can get over the top, forget about it. Forget about it.
It's a wrap.
And another one here too, like Bengals probably score first, and you're probably going to get like a live line of nice for the Ravens.
Yeah, true.
So I'm telling you, watch out for this one too. A live one could be money bags this week for this team. And dude, Bengals, like the public loves the Bengals. You know, all that money's coming in on that line, plus the money line, plus they're teasing them down under the 3, like everything, you know, like everyone's doing Bengals everything, which teasing them under 3 kind of sounds smart, but plus 8.5 right now, I say give me the Ravens. Okay.
I love it.
Last one. Cowboys, Bucks. How did we get here with the Bucks? What a road. What a freaking road. And on the flip side, Dak Prescott's missed 5 games and somehow leads the league or tied in league lead of interceptions. So I feel like both teams are kind of like limping in a little bit. Bucks looked a little better. Mike Evans was on the same page with Brady finally. I feel like Bucks are getting so much love, and the line went from 3 to 2.5. But the line has stayed at 2.5 just because there's so many Cowboys lovers in this world. So you'll probably always get decent lines when you're seeing Cowboys games. I feel like my gut reaction is go Bucks money line here. But dude, I feel like the more I've been sitting here and thinking, Cowboys might just really come out and put it on these boys. Like, I don't know if I trust the Bucks to just all of a sudden after 1 week just get right against like a good Cowboys team. Like Cowboys can rush the passer, and Brady is like if you get any sort of pressure on him, he'll throw the ball away or he's gonna like take a sack. It's not good. Like that man needs a clean pocket. I mean, most quarterbacks do, but at his age of 45, he needs it more than ever. Like really does. So
Yes.
I've been spooked off the Bucks a little bit just because I feel like man, the Cowboys aren't like a joke. The only thing is like if Prescott like continues to be who he's been the last couple weeks, it's been bad. And they just wanted to get a win last week in Washington. Sam Howell, and they actually got their ass beat. So, man, I don't know. What do we got?
Yeah, this is like the same thing. I already bet the Bucks +3.
Yep, smart. You got the best of the line.
Yeah, but like I'm already like same thing. I got spooked off of like different like podcasts I listened to like, about giving the side of the Cowboys.
Yeah, dude.
It's just like this game could either be like a defensive like lockdown, like a stinker boring game, or this could be like a super like high scoring game. I feel
Right. That's what I have here over just because I feel like this could be a good game. But dude, it could be a straight like crawl for a while.
yeah.
Honestly.
This is like a this almost could like in my head could be a pick 'em almost because like both these teams are like
Straight
kind
up.
of like unpredictable. Like the Bucks have been. I guess the Cowboys have been more steady throughout the year.
Yeah.
Bucks have been kind of like up and down, mostly on the down side of that. But it's just like it's Tom Brady, dude.
I know, bro.
He's at home. He's getting 3 points.
And everyone on the offense seems healthy. Don't they get Jensen back, their center too? Like,
I think so.
I mean, so.
That's just like
It spells like Cowboys are going to be going home pissed.
Yeah, it's like they gotta like they have to like try to disrupt Brady in the pocket to have a chance. That's like
Any chance.
They got to.
Yeah, I totally agree.
Bro, I have this crazy stat.
What do we got?
So crazy.
Let me hear it.
Insane.
Okay.
The Cowboys.
This
season.
Oh God.
1-4 on grass.
What?
1-4 on grass, baby. They don't win on grass. They don't like grass. Okay? They get itchy.
Yes.
They start complaining to their mom and the trainers. I'm all itchy.
Fuck.
I don't like this.
1-4 on grass.
That's just some stupid bullshit stat.
Wow. So they love the turf.
I love the turf, bro.
That's like some prima donna shit. Like,
yeah.
When you get the long spikes out for the grass. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It slows us down. Oh, hey, Brandon, you know what? That might be
the thing that tips you over to the Bucks.
The 1-4 on the grass, man. This fucking isn't it the Bermuda grass?
The Bermuda grass.
Bermuda grass, bro.
Lighter.
Oh my God. This one, what a hell of a little stat there, Brandon. This is why it's super wild card weekend. Why do they call it super? No fucking reason. The NFL just wants to put super in front of anything to make it seem like it's that much better, folks. So this has been the super TA certified podcast of the breakdown of super wild card weekend. The next one we're going to come up, we're going to bring up our best bets. And Brandon, what do we do? You know what we do? Yeah. That's right. We'll be back with best bets.